makes them so fearful of you? That's what you should ask yourself, because within you is a God.
Good evening, everyone. We're reading Robert Greene's The Daily Laws. Today is January the 4th, and the title is It is Already Within You. Sooner or later, something seems to call us onto a particular path. You may remember this something as a signal calling in childhood when an urge out of nowhere, a fascination, a peculiar turn of events struck like an annunciation. This is what I must do. This is what I have got to have. This is who I am. James Hillman. As you become more sophisticated, you often lose touch with these signals from your primal core. They can be buried beneath all of the other subjects you have studied. Your power and future can depend on reconnecting with this core and returning to your origins. You must dig for signs of such inclinations in your earliest years. Look for its traces in visceral reactions to something simple, a desire to repeat an activity that you never tired of, a subject that stimulated an unusual degree of curiosity, feelings of power attached to particular actions. It is already there within you. You have nothing to create. You merely need to dig and refine what has been buried inside of you all along. If you reconnect with this core at any age, some element of that primitive attraction will spark back to life, indicating a path that can ultimately become your life's track. Daily Law. Ask someone who recalls your childhood what they remember about your interests. Get reacquainted with those early passions. I definitely have to ask my parents, like, what I played with a lot as a child, or how I played, or what I was attracted to. If I ask my mom, I know they'll definitely, both of my parents will say books and reading, because I was a little brainiac, always that one kid that had their hand up. And playing wise, I could play anywhere. I could go to any little playground and be perfectly fine. I was very self-sustaining. I had a big imagination, but I could play by myself for hours. So I don't know what she's gonna say. So I definitely ask my parents. But tap into that. Ask your parents or somebody that you were around a lot as a child. Hey, what did I like? What was I into? What were my interests? Because there, somewhere in there, and within us, we have this innate thing that we know, like we've been attracted to since a child. But that's your homework. Y'all have a good night. Join me tomorrow. We'll do it again.